Things are looking pretty good right now. A little shy on tools. That's to be expected with the number of nomads that showed up. And I can't let this thing go. It's gotta recover. Firewood looks like it's having an issue, so probably better get somebody over here chopping wood. Now, if you go here to town arrivals and check items in homes, look at firewood, you'll see that there's 457 firewood in the home. So there's nobody too desperate yet, but look, it's gone to 0, so getting somebody on this is a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna pull back on the number of builders, probably to none. I don't think we're building anything right now. So we got 5 labor. Recover the fire. Well, let's get somebody over here to do firewood as well. That's the only thing that we're really flat on right now. We're also going to have to get somebody back into the Forester Lodge. This number's not terrible. And the reason this number is probably as high as it is we've cleared a lot of land for farming. And that wood doesn't just get burned, it gets thrown into the wood pile here. 3230 on the food. That's slipping some. Let's go to production. We produced more last year than we needed. This year we're producing more than we've used, but you know, when you're doing crops, it's kind of hard to really judge anything until you've actually had your harvest. But we're doing okay. There's no worries as far as this is concerned. The tools is going up. Stone is okay. Storage barn looks like it's getting stuff brought to it. It is early spring now, so it's time to consider what we're going to do with the farmlands that we have. This was parsnips. We can make it parsnips again. We can switch it to spinach. The 2 farmers on it? Can we afford that? It's probably better than having one farmer, not having him finished. So this one here and this one here, they need to have farmers too. It is early spring. You know, we could split this, which might not be a bad idea. Make this one. Make this one. And then go ahead and have spinach, right? Okay, make this one parsnips. 1. We have one other, don't we? No, we don't. Okay. So this one's not going to have anything growing on it yet. But we do have something for each of these. And what I'm thinking is that we will get maybe a set of nomads, hopefully, and we'll be able to have them double up on the farm when they arrive. It's springtime. They usually don't show up till Early summer. Nomads. Early autumn last year. That was weird. Summer. Early summer. I wonder if we can expect to see them in, the pattern would be that they will show up in autumn of this year. It seems to be skipping forward one each time, but I could be wrong about that. So I guess I shouldn't really look for them to arrive in time. They might arrive in time to actually harvest things. Pig farm. It's not producing anything yet, but it will soon. We have another crop field here, so we'll have a couple extra. We're gonna have to get another orchard field so we can do that. It's always best to have one extra of everything. Even this particular what do they call that? Pasture. It's used, and if we get an animal, we'll have to wait for a long time to get him to work. So it's best to always try to get one of everything. So let's do. Dense orchard. Start here, go to 15, then pull out to 9. And then we could do another standard pasture. Here. The little house on here, like this one here, it's right in this corner. That's fine. Okay, those things will be built eventually. Okay, I've got somebody in here doing honey now. I made 64, 54 the year before. Is that enough to supply the... See, it's just not enough. When we get more personnel, it wouldn't hurt to have another person in here. We have 2 fishermen. 834 previous year. One would think we'd get more out of that one, that fishery. It seems a little low. Looks like firewood is having to be replenished in the homes. 467. See that? Those two buildings creating firewood not keeping up. That's this one here, and where is it? Is it here? Yeah, they're not keeping up, but they're not getting behind either, so I'm just gonna let that go and keep an eye on it some more. See if this actually improves. It should. Tools is still kind of struggling. I do have a workshop. It's not operating right now. If I need to, I can make tools here. Hide coats, we're down to 0. Wool coats, 0. That's items and homes, though. That doesn't matter. You know, we do have a blacksmith now working over here. I'd love to see him be able to keep up. He made 8 tools last year. That doesn't seem very good, does it? In the whole year, he made 8 tools. I'm wondering if I want to do this. It would cost me 1 labor. I can't really afford the labor to do it, but I'd love to run this one. Because this thing is declining. I'm going to go ahead and do it. The wood. The firewood looks like it's getting a little bit better. It's up to 48 now. In the homes, still about the same. Nobody's been replenishing their firewood. So we're okay. We don't have any marble statues here anymore. Somebody died. Dillian has died. Oh, that was last year. We're down to 2. We'll need to get, well, look, we're still improving here. That's still because of farmland, right? They clear farmland like this, and all the wood there, it actually gets stored. Made me think, you know, maybe I haven't been very good about putting these down here, these invisible ones, so that the people working down here on this piece of farmland, they won't have to walk so far to take the goods back. Anyway. It's looking good. Pecan orchard. It's not going to be productive though for a while yet. Food supplies worsening. We made more food last year than we used, but this year we're a little off. I would say that's probably because I yanked a gatherer out of here. Still 2 fishermen, yeah. So I just yanked 1 gatherer out of here because they weren't producing much anyway. Oh. Didn't see them show up. I'll dismiss this. Neither of those items are appealing. We're not using this. We're doing parsnips in here. One farmer. Nothing in here. We have spinach being done here and rice. Zero yield. Now why is that? There is supposedly a farmer that is supposed to have done this. Oh no. If anybody can explain that to me, I would appreciate it. It's too late to get anything going. See, they're trying to kill us again. So rice didn't get planted this year for what reason? Parsnips over here at least. Man. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up this time rather than... See, this happened to the parsnip field that used to be here. You know, first year did okay, and then the second year nothing. And this one here, first year did okay. You know? This year, nothing. And I had two farmers on here most of the time until I split them. We still have farmers. Storage is much closer now. Yeah, we'll just have to kind of wait and see on this. This is kind of strange. This thing still has 6. Should be 7 sometime soon. We can actually start having something being produced here. Okay. Makes you wonder where they are, right? Yeah, where are the farmers? Well, that's just a farm field. How do you find the actual farmers? Carlisle, getting something to eat. Educated. Steel tool. Happy as a lark. Going back to work. What field are you working on? He's working in the parsnip. This is a farmer. Working this field, I believe. Where's the farmer for the rice field? Okay, let's just locate this farmer. Where does this farmer live? That is the reason that it's taking this farmer so long to do his fields. Go out this way. Farmers over here. Well, that's not good. I mean, how do you farm from way the heck over here? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to I'm gonna get rid of these two structures. This one too. Now, come on. You can do two at a time, right? There we go. That time would work. So what I'm doing is I'm making these people homeless. But I'm not going to take these houses out. They just need to relocate over towards the farmlands that they're supposed to work. I'm going to give them just a little bit of time to get over there. Okay, we got a merchant, I think. We didn't get ourselves a nomad this year. Not good. These two. We'll see if somebody shows back up over here, but that's got to be what's killing the farms. There's homes over here. Carlisle's living here now. That will help some, but you know, there really aren't very many homes over here. It's just these two, and then the famine hit us. So we didn't get any more housing over here for farming. That other farmer might have ended up coming back over here again. Somebody else moved here. Anyway, we're heading back over here. Now this fella here. Call that guy herdsman. There's two of them. So the herdsman, beekeeper, farmer, fisherman. I could kick this guy out, make him go elsewhere, but house isn't being used. Yeah. Well, we're not desperate for anything right now. The tools are getting better. Food supply will be better as soon as everything gets harvested. But we've been having some issues here with some of our fields, like this rice field. Look at that, we don't have any labor or builders. Sakori died of old age. Who else did we lose? Yeah, it's just old age. People passing away. Could have used some nomads, that's for darn sure. I have somebody working this field. There's nothing on it, so I might as well get rid of that. It gets us one more person, one more laborer. One farmer here, one here. Somebody's tending these animals. Somebody's over here on this. Herd. Now a laborer. This one's not on, but the milk pen is. Still not making much. I think I really kind of don't need milk. So we got 2 labor. And it's winter time and we still got crops in the fields over here. And a barn to put the stuff in. And more seeds. But we don't have any marble statues over here to buy them with because we lost a farmer. Okay, I'm just going to dismiss it this time. We're still trying to recover from our food problem, the famine. But right now I'm trying to get, so many houses on the map. And that does have a troubling effect, on where people are living. Because I think once they move to a place, then they don't tend to move from there unless you force them out. Somebody's here again. Herbalist and a child, okay. And alright. But all this labor over here. Hunter student. Okay. Yeah, all of these houses have people living. It's amazing. So this little community over here is a bustling little community. Well, nobody wants to live over here. Well, there's people living here too. There's probably a lot of, non-couples. Yeah, okay. A lot of non-couples. So growth is a little slow. That's okay. We've got 10 children in school. Eventually those are all going to be our labor. Soon enough. Nico, the woodcutter, has died. Okay. Now we have no labor again. Somebody's cold. They just need to get home. A student. So the school's fairly remote. I probably shouldn't have done that. Another child born. Food's fine. Tools is recovered. How about iron ore? 53. We're gonna have to step up the iron ore production. I think we can probably have labor grab some. I haven't really assigned them anything to do for a while. There's some here. There's a lot here too. Go ahead and have them grab all that up. Over here too. Go ahead and grab that up. Well, if you don't do that, then you can easily have a collapse in your tool supply if you run out of iron ore. I do have a mine that will be built as soon as we get, labor up to the point where we can trust this. It is late winter. Look at that. These crops were not completely pulled. I wonder why that is. Okay, well, I can prioritize picking that stuff up, I guess. Because they really kind of need to do that, right? Before the next harvest season. So let's see if we can't get somebody, get labor. There's no labor. Oh, this is so lovely. Okay, hold on. We can stop the honey maker. That's labor. We can we already took care of that. Let's see. We have an herbalist that we can probably live without for a little while. We have somebody making tools here. $26. How many did this guy make over here? 44. Okay. Hasn't made any. Hasn't made any this season. That's weird. Current season 0. That's because iron ore. See, this would start to collapse. Anyway, it's probably not going to do much good to have this one working, competing against the other one for the little bit of iron ore that's going to start trickling in, because this is not very much. It'll improve. I need to keep an eye on that. We're out of firewood again. I still have a chopper here. There's plenty of wood. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop anyway. So looks like we have a few serious little issues going on, and that'll have to be taken care of next year. Good night.